Yeah, this is Maskepetoon Park. Maskepetoon Park, next to Red Deer River in Red Deer, Alberta. I'm on a trail. The river is to my left, and I wanted to catch some wildlife, but it was drizzling in the morning, and so I waited till the weather improved. So now I just brought my Nikon with a 300mm lens to see if I can catch anything. If not, I'll just show you a cool park. And I'm tracking my location here. So eventually we should get closer to the river, and then there's a little lake in there. Welcome to Maskepetoon Park, an ecological gem in the West Kazoo Park system. This area is dedicated to Chief Maskepetoon, a noted Cree chieftain from the 1800s. He became a renowned warrior in his youth, and then a strong promoter of peace among the tribes. The park was named in his honor in 1957. 30-hectare park. So I'm here. See those people, they kept walking this way. Basically they're doing a big loop, because that's where I parked my car, I think, somewhere here. Yeah, that was the parking. Yeah, parking. And these guys are just doing a loop. See, to go back. But I want to go deeper, closer to the river. So I'm gonna go like this, and then around that little lake, and then come back. Because people online are saying there can be some wildlife here. Of course, now it's time, now is 11:27. It's the wrong time of the day to to look for wildlife, but again, it was raining. Oh wow, check this out. This is, I don't know, I was sitting at the Tim Hortons on Gates Avenue, pretty much downtown there, and I just drove maybe 5 kilometers. No, 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Alright, so now we should be coming back. Oh wow, look at this. Man. So this one goes, I think I have to go that way. I want to get closer to the river. But imagine, like, somebody thought about this, creating this gem, you know, for people. Now we're looking at the river, not too far from downtown. So this is the Red Deer River, and why the town is called Red Deer. Yeah, and I think that trail I go down, so that's where. Yeah, so I'm here, I'm gonna go down and then turn left, and there'll be a small lake somewhere there. But now I'm just gonna go here and check out to see if there's anything in the woods over there on that side. Yeah, I didn't see any wildlife, surprise, surprise, from the top. But check this out. Wow, this is gorgeous. This is pretty much as cool as what I saw in British Columbia. A red deer, I command you. And there's some kind of, basically you can sit down here, you know, bring some tea and coffee, bring some friends. Wow, enjoy the fall colors. This is awesome. As an awe-inspiring. I should have brought my wide-angle lens, because clearly I'm not going to see any wildlife, and my 300mm lens is going to be too long for any landscape, unless it's a mountain 10 kilometers away, which I did yesterday in Banff. Check out that video. I'm gonna post it later today. I was rendering it actually, and my laptop died. Hello there. Oh wow, we have a wild animal in our midst. Like this big, like a tiny baby squirrel. Alright, so I think we have to go this way. Wow, now this, yeah, there's a rock in there. Okay, so basically don't go there. Alright, where are we, Mr. Google? Yeah, here. Okay, so now we go back and then turn left. I brought some bear spray with me just in case. Some bear tries to take away my trusty Nikon. No, they don't make it easy, do they? No signs. So I have to check my phone every time. Alright, see, I knew it, so I have to go this way. Because I remember when I look at this diagram, I thought, just remember to stay left, always left. Man, this is amazing. Of course, you can still hear the traffic. I'm guessing that's Highway 2. Kind of strange chemical smell. Oh, it shows there. Why would I go there? So the river is this way, right? Yeah, I don't know what I would be doing without internet-enabled phones. Google Maps. I'm just going to take a quick peek what's here. Huh, this one is not even on the map. All right, let's get back to the main trail. If I was a wild animal, where would I be? I think I would be in a place like this. It's too many people. See, that's what they're supposed to have here. Beavers, birds, deer, moose. Yeah. So they will be somewhere in the outskirts. But it's too late in the day. Yeah, this would be awesome. I might come back early morning or late afternoon. Morning.
Beavers have been pretty busy.
Who?
I said the beavers have been really busy.
Oh, that's what made it? He said beavers have been very busy. So that's the lake. Yeah, this is way too noisy, I think, for wildlife. Too much noise comes from the road. And I was reading this story online from a local wildlife photographer. He catches things like all over the place. He's just driving someone on the road and lots of good lookout points. So this guy, he knows all the spots, but quite often he just drives somewhere on a backwood road and he has his camera ready at all times, and he catches some incredible shots, you know, like snowy owls, moose, foxes, he got some wild turkeys, coyotes. And this guy says that Alberta, he traveled all over Canada and the world, and he says Alberta is probably the best place for wildlife photography because there's so much variation here in terrain. Like there's mountains right where I went, there's mountains in the west, there's plains, there's canyons. But yeah, this is quite some park. In times of flooding, this area becomes filled with river water. All right, come on. Can we have one moose, or at least one deer or something? But probably not. Yeah, ponds like this, I was able to capture some herons and egrets back home in Ontario. They like to sit somewhere real close to the vegetation on the side, and if you spook them, they don't look much when they have their wings folded, but once they spread their wings, like there's this, I don't know, 2 meters. I love taking their pictures when they fly. And this must be Highway 2, I'm guessing. Red Deer probably is that way. This way is towards Edmonton. Oh, I see a heron. And this guy is sitting right right at the right under the road. Oh, cool. At least I found something. Yeah, I took a few shots. It's really hard to see them because it's gray and it's hiding right next to all these reeds, you know. And it's walking very slowly again through the debris in the water. Basically, it's hunting. It's looking for fish. And it doesn't seem to mind the noise from the road. And I waited a little bit. I thought maybe she would fly, but she was hungry. She was fishing. So now I think this is a loop that goes back. So we're going away from the lake, pretty much a little bit towards the river. So the river is somewhere, and then probably a couple of clicks I'll be back at my car. Oh, there's another little lake in here. And later today I want to drive around. There's a big lake north of here. Oh, I see a duck. There's actually two ducks. Yeah, see, for these ones, this lens is a bit short. This is more for like big animals. But on my camera I can switch to a DX mode. It's kind of like a crop mode, and so what it does, it gives me a 1.5 magnification, but the picture becomes worse. But that's what I had to use because that heron or egret, whatever it is, was pretty far, so I had to use that. So I've seen two ducks and one heron, which is better than nothing. I hope I don't run into a serial killer somewhere here. But I got my bear spray on my left hip. Hello.
Hi. Oh. Hey, you.
I
He's friendly, just protective of the little guy. Sorry.
I hope he's not too hungry.
No.
I hope he's not too hungry.
And I would not have seen that baby beaver, but I was standing very quiet. I was hoping to see some moose or something on the outside of that pond, and then I started quietly walking, you know, just in case there's a moose hiding somewhere behind the trees, right? And I heard some noise in the water under the bridge, and I carefully looked down and I saw him eating some kind of a long branch of a plant. So basically you gotta keep your eyes open. You're gonna be ready with the camera at all times. And how do you find a place like this? Well, I just do a search on Google. Like I was searching for best white photography spots. Yeah, I don't want to go there because it goes back to the main road and it's much longer. There we go, back here. See, it says stairs. Like, I love this. Like, Google has everything. So somebody must have walked these trails, right? Maybe they just copied them from some maps or something, but this is amazing. I love this. I often, you know, find a park somewhere, like a natural reserve, when I have some downtime in my semi-truck. I'm a trucker, and I look for these. I look for these zipper green lines indicating walking trails. And you can often find something really interesting. Okay. Well, actually, I don't think that boulder is blocking the road. Oh wow. Where all these rocks came from? Okay, I see a guy fishing in the river. No, I don't see any animals. But if I was a moose, I would be somewhere there on the other side in those trees. Hey, don't eat me. Yeah, there's nothing.
Scared me at first.
There's nothing here. Just one guy fishing there.
Okay.
There's nothing here. Just one guy fishing there. Okay.
Time for lunch. As I was walking, I googled restaurants near me and I found quite a few of them, but you got to be careful because some of them are still closed for indoor dining, like Starbucks just closed for some reason. Like you go in, you can only do a takeout. But I found State and Main. State and Main, which I'm familiar with from Ontario. And there's a gas station next to it. I need to buy some gas because I just came from Banff. But so there you have it. It's great park for walking with kids, walking dogs. All right, I see some birds on the shore there, but they're very far, very small. I keep forgetting the name in English. I know in Russian it's called Soroka. Soroka, and it's not exactly a rare exhibit. And that's the parking. The parking and the entrance to this park is off.
Head north on Oak Drive toward Overton Place.
Yeah, Kerrywood Drive. Kerrywood Drive. And if you Google, if you want to come here, Google parking lot and then the name of this park, and it'll bring you here. Because there's a couple of entrances, I believe. Or maybe this one is the only one. And they also have some cool fitness little gym in here under the open sky. So if you don't get enough exercise going up and down those stairs at the river, you can use this. Oh wow, very cushy, very softy, the rubber. What is all this? Leg stretcher. Leg stretcher. Huh. And those scooters are really cool, those e-scooters. I tried them. They're not too expensive. I paid $8 Canadian for 20 minutes and I did almost 3 kilometers. So there you have it. Thanks for watching.